Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 1024. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter, that's Durham's online community paper, which you can check out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham, and I do invite you to click on that link that I put on the Facebook side to join me on camera, to promote yourself, promote your business, shoot the breeze, share information, and whatever. And if you could share this out, that would be really awesome so that more people here in Durham can know what's happening here in the great Bull City. Okay, to start out with the word page, that is the government and nonprofit information page. I do like to say that there are some really great programs and services that are being offered by local nonprofits, also by the city of Durham and Durham County. So at your convenience, just check them out by going to durhamskywriter.com and you click on the word page. Okay, let me tell you about the City of Durham board vacancies so that if you're interested, if you have a special interest in something, you can join the board and attend the meetings and, just be active. Let's see. So last week I told you about the ones for the commissions that had vacancies that had October 20th deadlines for putting in your application. So this time I'm going to tell you about the 3 openings where you have to put in an application by October 27th, which is, you make sure, Thursday, this coming Thursday. So those openings are the Durham Open Space and Trails Commission, the Durham Workers' Rights Commission, and the Durham City County Environmental Affairs Board. So if you're interested in any of these areas, then just check out the link that I put right there on the word page. You can read about the reasons for the vacancies, also the expected duties that you'll have to perform, as well as the time spent, reading the reports or whatever you'll have to read. And then, of course, attending meetings. And I don't even know if they're all in person. Some might be virtual. I'm not sure, but you can definitely find out by clicking on the link and reading about the different openings that you might be interested in. And again, the deadline for the 3 that I told you about is this coming Thursday. Okay, the Durham County. Oh, wait. Before I go there, about the libraries. Let's see. As you know, the early and one-stop voting, the locations, I'm going to tell you about them right now. So this week you can vote if you don't want to wait for election day. And the hours for the weekday early and one-stop voting is 8 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. So if you want to wait till Saturday, you can vote from 8 until 3, or Sunday 2 to 6. Okay, let me tell you where you can vote. So, and it doesn't matter where you live in Durham County, as long as you are a registered voter, you can go to any of these places. And that is the Durham County Main Library downtown, the North Regional Library, the East Regional Library, the South Regional Library, Duke University's Karsh Alumni Center, North Carolina Central University's Turner Law Building, Eno River Unitarian Universalist Fellowship on Garrett Road, and the River Church on Prospectus Drive. You can get the exact address right there on the word page, and of course it's repeated on the legalese page as well. All righty. Oh, and if you're interested in like detailed information on voting, maybe you haven't voted before or you haven't voted here in Durham County, then you can get detailed information in both English and Spanish, and also information on absentee voting and voting by mail. So also you can find out if you have if you're visually impaired, otherwise disabled or whatever. Just learn all about that. I have not only the website, but the phone number, also the email address, and also the how you can follow the Durham County Board of Elections on not only Facebook, but also Twitter and Instagram. There you go. Now, where was I going to go with this? The Durham County Libraries, yes. So the libraries are all open until 8 tonight, and that does include Bragtown. And let's see what's on the docket for Durham Tech's Small Business Center, which is downtown. They have these wonderful free webinars. And also, I took some classes from other community colleges across the state. They're all free and they're all online, so why not? So there are two classes I'm going to mention that are happening today. The first is Financing Your Small Business. That free class is online and from 6 until 7:30. And then, this is a good one. YouTube advertising for the small business owner. Okay, and that's going to be from 6 until 7:30 as well. So I have the links so you can click on the link, sign up, and then give them your email address, and they'll send you the link and everything that you need. Okay, let's see. And this is just kind of sitting here on the word page. I'll just bring it to your attention, the different ways that Legal Aid of North Carolina can help people here in the community. They have a legal aid helpline to help with civil, that's criminal legal problems. You can also access the Senior Legal Helpline for those who are age 60 and up. Also, there's the NC Navigator helpline. This is where you can get help enrolling in all the different affordable health insurance. Get affordable health insurance by going to the health insurance marketplace. So that's there. Also, the Fair Housing Helpline, so you can get help dealing with housing discrimination. Also, the Battered Immigrant Helpline. Immigrants who are victims of domestic violence can get help. What often happens in the various immigrant communities, sometimes the women, for example, see that the American women going to college and getting jobs and doing things that maybe they weren't allowed to do in their home countries, or maybe now that they're here, maybe their families want them, or their husbands or spouses or loved ones or whatever you want to call them, try to keep them down, so to speak, not allowing them to go to school and to get more freedom and independence in that way. So this often happens in different communities. And so there are ways that they can get help with Legal Aid of North Carolina. So I know that in Chicago, that was happening in, I'm not trying to denigrate any community, but it was discovered that many people in the Vietnamese community, because they were so new to the country, and they just were, I guess, fearful of the women getting more independent. So this happens in various communities. And in fact, you don't have to be an immigrant for this to happen to you. So Legal Aid of North Carolina can definitely help for people who need help in these various areas, including domestic abuse or domestic violence. Okay, let us go to the health page, To Your Health. Let's see what's happening. I do have your COVID-19 test and vaccine update. I've been saying that every day for a couple of years, and I guess I'll keep saying it until it's officially eradicated or at least dealt with. There's also places that I have listed where you can pick up the rapid at-home tests for COVID-19. Okay, and there's going to be a blood. Now, the name of the company is Blood Connection, and they're having a blood drive. So let's scroll down to that and see what's happening. I also list blood drives that are held by the American Red Cross. It just so happens they're not having one today. So Blood Connection is having a blood drive tomorrow, and this is going to be at Huma site, which is 2525 East Highway 54. This is going to be tomorrow, starting at 10 o'clock. So basically from 10 until 3. You can read about it by going to the health page. Let's see. Help is open tomorrow. HELP is the Health Equipment Loan Program, where people donate items that they no longer need, things dealing with mobility and self-care, like wheelchairs and tub transfer benches, that sort of thing. So they're donated, and then staff from HELP, the Health Equipment Loan Program, which is a county program, they disinfect everything and repair them as necessary. And then they long-term loan them to people who otherwise can't afford them. And actually, I shouldn't even say that. It's for people who need them. So for those who especially don't have health insurance. So there you go. So they are open on 2 days per week, Tuesdays, 10 until 2 at 4206 North Roxborough Street, and then again on Fridays from 1 until 5. Okay, now let's go to the health events page. That's where you go to the top of the health page there. Click on the big blue button where it says health events. That takes us to the support group meetings. Let's see. with today being the 24th. Let's see what's happening today. The prostate cancer support group will be meeting online from 4 until 6. This is run by Duke. So in order to register for this free meeting, you can contact Patrick Plumeri. I do have the phone number and the email address so that you can attend between 4 and 6. This is for prostate cancer patients and their families as well. They might have questions. So that is today between 4 and 6. Okay. Oh, and tomorrow morning there's a meeting also. This is also run by Duke. So the Durham Parkinson's disease support group. This is going to be an online meeting tomorrow morning from 10:30 until noon. So I do have, again, phone number. I'm sorry, I don't have the phone number for that one. For this one, you have to write to the person and then you can get the link. Okay, let's now go to the senior page, SeniorScope. Let's see what's happening at the Durham Center for Senior Life. Let's click on that. There we are. Let me scroll down very quickly. Let's see. Oh, yes, this is happening all month. The Durham Center for Senior Life, which is at 406 Rigsby Avenue, they're having an essentials supply drive. This is where they're hoping those of us who live in Durham can donate items to help seniors in need. So such items as cleaning items, hygiene items, items for self-care, anything, like shampoo. And in fact, one thing that a lot of people don't know about, for example, there's something called dry shampoo. A lot of seniors use that for those who just can't get to the beauty shop, or who it might be really troublesome to wash the hair in the sink every week or every day or whatever. I use that with my aunt, and that really comes in handy. It actually cleans your hair and your scalp, and it's a dry solution. It's really interesting. So anyway, they could use some of that. Also lotions, things to disinfect, hand sanitizer, obviously. And even if you have some masks, some extra masks, you might be able to give those away. So anyway, they have a basket sort of by the front door there off the parking lot. So if you can donate anything, they would really appreciate it. And then they will distribute it to seniors who are in need and who are like low income and need extra help. Okay, let's see what else is happening there's a lot happening. I mean, every day they have workouts, both online and in person. They have they have lunch. Anyway, there's so much. Just read about it by going to the senior page. And also I have the link so you can read their, the little newspaper that they put out, or scheduled they put out every month. Let's see if I have anything else that's scheduled. Let's see. Oh, I do. Oh, okay. There's something happening today. There it is. The Aging with Pride support group. Members of the LGBTQ plus community who are seniors, they meet on Mondays from 4 until 5 in the classroom, where they share information, identify resources, etc. And also, there's going to be a Halloween ball this coming Friday at the center. It's hosted by the Carver Rehabilitation and Living Center. This is going to be this Friday from 2 until 3:30 with music. They're going to have dancing and a taco lunch. That sounds like a lot of fun. You can feel free to come in costume if you like, make it, festive. It's for Halloween after all. So call and then punch in extension 110 and then give your name, the name of the event, and then your phone number. Then they'll call you back and let you know that they do have room for you. So that's going to be Friday from 2 until 3:30, but call today or tomorrow if you can, so you can get in. Okay, I think that's it. Let's see. Let's go to the legal page. So I did mention Legal Aid of North Carolina. So I think they're having something happening today as well, something special. Usually their free online workshops are Tuesdays and Thursdays, but it looks like they're having one today. Let's see. And they are. Legal Aid NC, they're hosting a free Medicaid managed care clinic. That's going to be today online, which is free starting at 2:30. It's going to go from 2:30 until around 4. This is where you can learn about this, what they call it's called Medicare. I'm sorry, Medicaid. But what it is a prepaid health plan, so to speak. Also, you can learn about your rights, where to get free help if you're not getting the care that you need. So they can help. Watch the webinar. It's going to be live starting at 2:30. And I think they allow you to ask questions as well, which is really great. Okay, let's see. I think that's it. Okay, let's go to the Let's Go page, the calendar of events page, so to speak. And then I'm going to scroll down to 24. All the way down. Give me a second. There's lots of information. 24. Let's see. There it is. So as they do every weekday, New Visions of Africa restaurant right there on Fayetteville Street next door to W.D. Hill. They give away snacks and meals between 3 and 6. So if you are in need, you're hungry, stop by. Today's a beautiful day, so maybe you can get one of these free meals and sit outside at one of their picnic tables and enjoy watching the cars go by. And you can have a free meal, again, if you're in need. Stop by New Visions. If you're driving, then go around and park in the W.D. Hill parking lot. They don't mind at all, and that's from 3 until 6. Also, the Hayti Heritage Center, they're having their Heritage Rhythms African dance class, and that's going to be today from 6:30 until 8 in the Chuck Davis Dance Emporium, which is upstairs. So yes, this is an in-person event. They're back in person. So this is upstairs at the Hayti Heritage Center, which is at Fayetteville and Lakewood. From 6:30 until 8, there is a charge of $10. And I think you can pay online in advance, so you can do that, and then go in person and enjoy a nice workout, cardiovascular workout with African dance steps, which is pretty clever. Now, something's missing. Let's see. Oh, that's tomorrow. Okay, wait, let me make sure. There it is. Okay, I was not wanting to leave out Don't Waste Durham. Okay, so I'm now at Marvis Fun. She's having her Stay Well virtual line dance class from 7 until 8. It's free and it's on Zoom. Now let's go to tomorrow's events. Let's see. Now on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, the Durham County Sheriff's Office, their Animal Services Division, they have rabies vaccination clinics. Again, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays. You call, make an appointment. It's $10 that you have to bring with you, cash only. The appointments can be set between 9:30 and 11 in the morning, and then between 2 and 3:30 in the afternoon. And if you have a cat, the cat has to be in a carrier, the dog has to be on a leash, etc. There's more rules. You can read about it at your convenience by going to the Let's Go page. Durham Central Park presents Story Time with Barnaby D. Troll. This is over there in the little cute playground that they have in Durham Central Park on Foster Street, where little ones between the ages of 2 and 5 can enjoy stories and singing and playtime with Miss Kristen. She'll read a favorite children's story. They'll have, like I said, songs, and this will be really cute. And then afterwards, the kids can play on the Mount Merrill playground, which is ADA, accessible. So that should be lots of fun. So, and the weather should be relatively nice. It's going to be 70s all week. So definitely take the kids out, air them out, and allow them to have fun with Barnaby D. Troll in Durham Central Park tomorrow at 10:30. Here it is. I was worried about Don't Waste Durham. Sometimes I accidentally miss their events, but I'm not missing this one. Green to Go Action Team meeting is going to be tomorrow, starting at noon. They apparently have new offices. They used to be on, I think it was Orange Street, but now their office is at 506 Ramsar Street. So you meet with the crew, talk about local action-based trash prevention solutions. So if you have some ideas or you want to share your ideas, learn about their ideas, that should be really interesting. That's going to be tomorrow from noon until 1. So basically, it's going to be held in the back cafe area of what they call the Durham Bottling Company. If you're not aware of their existence, again, 506 Ramsar Street. Okay. And I think the Durham Bottling Company, I thought it was a bottling company, but apparently it is one of those like a shared workspace. So there you go. New Visions of Africa restaurant tomorrow. They're going to have their grocery giveaway starting at 12:30. I'll remind you tomorrow, but letting you know in advance in case you take the bus. Because if you're taking the bus, you'll take the 5 or the 5K from downtown or Point South. They're right next door to WD Hills. Again, if you're driving, go around and park in their parking lot. Look for the lady with the clipboard. Usually she's sitting right there in the parking lot, and give your contact information, and then they'll call you and you'll get a bunch of great groceries. So see if you can get a rollaway cart if you can, because sometimes they give almost too many groceries to handle. So I'm just saying, you might want to have a helper if you can. Okay, let's see. I think that's pretty much it. Let's look at the weather. And it is nice out. It's 65 degrees. It's sunny. It's going to be sunny all day. And it's going to be 73 today, which is fantastic. Tomorrow, same thing, 73 degrees and sunny. One thing I don't want to forget, for sure, I'm going to give a shout out to Dr. 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 and her staff, because yesterday was the service dog team graduation ceremony. And what they do, they pair military veterans with rescue dogs. So they're saving 2 lives. As you know, there's a suicide problem with military, well, people in general, but especially people in the military. So they help them by pairing them with rescue dogs, and then they sort of train each other. So whatever the military veteran is dealing with, the dog is trained to help in that area. And plus companionship, friendship, that sort of thing. So it was a beautiful, beautiful event. It was really nice. So again, a big shout out to Dr. 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 and her crew and volunteers and sponsors. This is their 10th year anniversary. I remember when they started. I just want to give them a huge shout out. They have saved, literally saved lives, because the veterans who participate in the graduation ceremonies, they tell us that they very often they thought of ending things because they were so distressed, and how the dogs have literally saved their lives. So again, love Vets to Vets United. Nice. So if you'd like to actually make some connections with them in whatever way, then contact them. I have their program here. They're definitely on Facebook. So this is how it's spelled. Some people might think it's a numeral 2, but it is Vets to Vets United. Find them on Facebook. They're probably on Twitter. I'm not sure. But the the website is vets2vetsunited.org. There you go. And with that, I'll bid you adieu. You have a beautiful day. Take a walk, because like I said, it's 65 now. It's going up to 73. So have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'm expecting some very special guests tomorrow, one of whom is from Brazil. So so learn about capoeira with Santos Flores, and I think he's bringing his guest, Mestre 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟𝗟. That's going to be tomorrow at noon. So definitely don't miss tomorrow's show. See you then, noon, for Bull City Hangout. Ciao for now.